Good day, folks. Welcome to Bright Mind Academy, where we bring brilliance to every lesson. In today's video, we're going to continue with Euclidean Geometry Grade 11. So it says to us, P, Q, and R are the points on the circumference. P, Q, and R are the points on the circumference of the circle with center O. I like it when they say center O because now, remember, it always tells me about the circle, the theorems that include center. Now, PR is the diameter. Very, very, very important. PR is the diameter. I can apply theorem 3 if I'm given the diameter. Circle of the circle, then we are given those angles. I think they are there also on the diagram, x and 3x. Now, I'm starting here. If this is a diameter, then the angle subtended by that diameter at the circumference, it should be equal to 90 degrees. We all agree, right? That this angle here should be a 90 degrees. Then I have a center. It means now, if this is my arc, then the angle it subtends at the center is going to be twice the angle it subtends at the circumference. Another way I can see this is that if this is my chord, or let me use arc, whether it is a chord or an arc, it's fine. If this is my chord and it subtends an angle at the center, it will subtend another angle at the circumference. You also see that. You see that. If I'm saying now PS is my chord, PS is my chord, then this angle subtended here is gonna be twice the angle subtended at the circumference. Another thing that I can see, I can check if I have something messy like this. I can check for my bow tie shape. Let's see if I start from P to S to Q. I'm trying to see all on the circumference. Remember, bow tie works on the circumference only. Then coming back here, I have a bow tie. So it means if I have a bow tie, angle S it is equal to angle R. Angle P it is equal to angle Q. I'm not naming them correctly, but for now, in terms of seeing, this is what I'm trying to explain. 3x here. So we also see the bow tie we have there. So let's see another thing that you can find. Cyclic quad, no, because it should be closed like this, so that we can have a cyclic quad. No cyclic quad. Then yeah, let's see. Let's see what they require us to do. Express each of the following. Express each of the following in terms of x, giving reasons for your answer. All right. Let's see. The first one says now calculate or express SQR. SQR. Let's see. SQ. Nope, that's O. That's O. SQR. This angle. This angle. SQR, it is how much? Now, let's see this angle QR. I said something like, let me do this. Let me do this in black. SQR, SQR. This angle here. Remember I said this angle is going to be equal to how much? To 3x. Why? I said if I do this, maybe I might even need to leave it like that. If I do this, I have my bow tie shape. So we see this is equal to that, then this is going to be equal to that. This is my bow tie shape. So I'm saying this angle here is going to be 3x. Now we should find a reason, a suitable reason. Why? Remember, if I have a bow tie shape, we do not say bow tie in geometry. There is no acceptable reason called bow tie. Rather, we'll say angles in the same segment. You should know all these reasons. You should know all these reasons. They are very important. Now let's see another one. PQS. PQS. You know, I always struggle to name angles like this. I prefer that the examiner maybe would say Q1, O1, O2, O3. But at the same time, sometimes the examiner will never ask the question the way you want it. So you have to learn. So PQS, I'm gonna say P. Here's my PQS. PQS here. So it means the angle that's required is the middle angle. If this is my P, my Q, my S, it means the examiner wants this angle. Again, but now this angle, how can I find that angle? How can I find this angle? Now remember I said this is my diameter. And if that's my diameter, the angle it subtends, it is equal to 90. The angle it subtends, it is equal to 90. Something more or less like this. This angle here, it is equal to 90. And if that angle is equal to 90, it means now, and I should state where it is equal to 90. So the 3 marks, you see 3 marks. The first thing that I should say is that P Q P angle QR, it is equal to 90. Why am I saying that? Angle in the semicircle. This is very important. You cannot just state that is equal to 90 without giving a reason and showing us. Then now, if that's equal to 90, then I know this is going to be 90 minus 3x. We agree. If this is 3x, this is going to be 90 minus 3x, because so that when I sum them, they give me how much? 90. So I'm going to just say P angle QS, it is equal to 90 degrees minus 3x. No need for a reason for that. All right. Then let me change the color so that you cannot confuse what we are looking at. PSQ, 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 PSQ. This angle here. How can I find that angle there? Now let's see. PSQ, they wanted this angle here. All right, let's see something. OP, it is a radius. OS, it is a radius. And remember, if the radius, we have the radius, they are equal in length. Again, now, if those two radius are equal in length, the angles that they subtend, they should be equal in length. Again, so the first thing that I'm gonna say for this one, sorry, OP, it is equal to OS. Y equal radii. Now that they are equal radii, how does this affect what we are looking for? This is still 9.2.3. How does that affect what we are looking for? If these are equal, it means now this angle here, OPS, O angle PS, I will show you, O angle PS, this angle here, it is equal to O angle SP, O angle SP, O angle SP, which is equal to 3x. Now, why are we saying that? Opposite angles equal sides. Therefore, the angle that we're looking for, then we can say now our angle it is equal to 2x. Again, if this is all of this, it is equal to 3x. Therefore, it means the other part should be equal to 2x. Therefore, you should state it. Let me state it here. Therefore, P angle SQ that we are looking for, it is equal to 2x. 3 marks. Easy 3 marks. Here, 3 marks. Statement and reason. Answer. 2 marks, statement and reason. Let me not do a mess. That's us concluding here. Now, let's go for 9.2.4. 9.2.4 says calculate what? PRQ. 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 What about PRQ? Let me do my bow tie again and see if my PRQ can value them. Let me just PRQ. This angle here, this angle should equal to the angle that we just found. Bow tie. bow tie shape. And I know this angle here should equal to how much? My angle here should also equal to what? 2x. Why am I saying that? Because angles in the same segment. This will equal to 2x, y, let me say p angle RQ is equal to 2x, y angles in the same segment, bow tie angles in the same segment. Now the last one, QPR. How can we find the QPR? Where is QPR? QPR. QPR. Now QPR I can find it easily because now what I'm dealing with here, it is a triangle. What I'm dealing with here, it is a triangle. So I might say, I know this is a 90. I might say 180 minus 90, which is 90 minus 2x. This is going to give me 90 minus 2x. I repeat again. I'm saying if this angle here, all of this angle here, it is 90, and this is 2x, and this is a complete triangle like this, then I can use sum of angles in a triangle and say 180 degrees minus 90 minus 2x, which gives us how much? 90 degrees minus 2x. Hence, I'm saying this angle, it is how much? 90 minus 2x. So I'm going to come here and say the answer of QPR is equal to 90 degrees minus 2x. Why? Sum of angles. Sum of angles in a triangle. Then I'm done. This was interesting. This was interesting. So yeah, that's all for today. For this video, rather. Until we meet again on the next video. Thank you very much, folks.